Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are keeping well. There are so many of you who have been asking me to make a video about my favorite drugstore products, and today I'm going to do just that. I'm going to make a full face of drugstore products that are absolutely stunning and are perfect if you are a beginner. So this would be more of a drugstore makeup kit for beginners that has all of my favorite drugstore products and the products that I absolutely swear by. So yeah, let's get started with today's video. And before that, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do like and share my videos. And also there's a giveaway going on my channel, which I'll link on the screen above. If you haven't checked it already, you should definitely check it out and be a part of the giveaway. So yeah, let's get started with today's video. Now the first step in your makeup routine is priming your face, and depending on your skin type, you can either use a mattifying primer or a highlighting primer. I like to use both because I have a combination skin type, but since the winters are coming and your skin will tend to be more towards the drier side, I'm sharing with you my favorite drugstore highlighting primer. This is a very new addition to my makeup collection, but it has quickly become one of my absolute favorites. This is the Swiss Beauty Real Makeup Base Highlighting Primer. Now it is somewhat similar to your MAC Strobe Cream, so it will give you a really nice hydration and a very beautiful glow to the face. I'm just taking out 2 pumps of this into my palm, and the best way to apply it is to just rub it between your fingers and apply it on your face with just your fingers, because what it does is it will really warm up the product and give you a really nice and a very even application to the face. You can already see it gives such a beautiful glowy base to the face, and it also is really nice and hydrating, so it will give a beautiful slip to the skin for the rest of the products to lay beautifully on top of. Next up, for the foundation, I have my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. Now I also mentioned it in my top 10 foundations video, which I'll link on the screen above if you haven't seen it already. Now I'm sure you must have heard each and every YouTuber just rave about this product. It's such a beautiful foundation, a cult classic, and it works absolutely beautifully for almost all skin types. Now I use it in the shade number 128 Warm Nude, and it is more of a fuller-ish coverage foundation. Most of the times I do not use my color corrector when I use this foundation, because it will give you a really nice coverage to the entire face. Now I will apply it on half of my face first to show you the difference it makes in the appearance of your skin and your under eyes. Now you can see the difference. It has completely covered up all of my dark circles, and it has given me such a beautiful and very even base to the skin. I highly recommend for you guys to check it out if you haven't already. Now this foundation has given me quite a nice coverage, so I do not really need a lot of coverage anywhere else. But to brighten up my under eyes, I definitely do need a concealer, and today I'm going to talk about one of my absolute new favorite concealers. This is a very new addition to my makeup family, and it has very quickly become one of my absolute favorites. This is the Swiss Beauty Liquid Concealer, and I have it in the shade 02 Sand Sable. When I first bought it, I did not expect it to like it as much as I do now, but it is a beautiful concealer. It does such a beautiful job at just highlighting the areas you apply it to, and also to give you that extra coverage wherever you need it. I'm going to apply it just on my under eyes and on the center of my face, and trust me, it is a beautiful concealer, and given the price of it, it is a hidden gem at the drugstore. I'm really loving how my base makeup looks right now. Next up, to set my concealer, you have seen me use this powder so many times on my channel, and looking at it, you can see how much I love this product. This is the Wet n Wild Photofocus pressed powder. as I always say, it's a pressed powder, so it's perfect to be carried around with you for any touch-ups throughout the day, and it will do a beautiful job at just setting your concealer and everything in the place. Taking it with a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to set just my concealer with this. It's super lightweight on the skin, and you do not even feel it on the skin. Next up, for the eyebrows, there is just one product that I like to use for my eyebrows. That is the L'Oreal Brow Artist Genius Kit. And it is a beautiful product. It does such a wonderful job at, you know, just helping you to fill in your eyebrows, and also the gel side of it helps to, you know, just set the eyebrows in its place. And also it's a very compact and a very sleek product. Also it has a nice size mirror and comes with a brush of its own, brush and a spoolie of its own. So it's a beautiful product, and it has been the only product that I use for my eyebrows for quite some time now. I use the powder side of it to just fill in my eyebrows, fill in any gaps or any, you know, bald spots on my eyebrows. And then with the gel side, I will use the gel on the spoolie, and I will just use it to set the eyebrows in its place. Now I'm going to do my eye makeup first, and I do not use a lot of eyeshadows on an everyday basis, or even for, you know, special occasions when I'm in a hurry. And I think it stands true for each and every one of us. All of us do not use a lot of eyeshadows in our daily lives, and if you're a beginner, you definitely do not want to invest in a lot of eyeshadow palettes. So my personal recommendation for you is the e.l.f. Cosmetics Bite Size Eyeshadow Palettes. The one that I'm going to use today is in the shade Berry Bad. It is this beautiful eyeshadow palette. It is a pink and a berry themed palette. They have a lot of eyeshadow palettes in this range. These eyeshadow palettes are theme based basically, so just one eyeshadow palette is enough to create a look on its own. They have beautiful neutrals, also some colorful eyeshadows, warm tones, cool tones, and just anything and everything. And the price point on these is just amazing given the quality of the eyeshadows. I personally love these eyeshadows, and I would highly recommend for you to try these out because they are very easy to use, and you know, they are so compact, very easy to carry around for travel, and you know, even to store. They are super easy. You can keep multiples of these eyeshadow palettes in your collection. They will not take up any space, and one eyeshadow palette is enough on its own to create a full eyeshadow look. So now first I'm going to take this lighter pink shade, and I'm going to put it all over my eyelid and up to the crease to give that beautiful transition. The quality, the pigmentation on these eyeshadows is just phenomenal. They blend out so beautifully, and they do not have a lot of fallout as well. And they are super easy to use. Next up, I'm taking this darker berry pink shade, and I'm putting it in the outer corner of the eye, and also blending it a tad bit into the crease to deepen the eye look. Next up, I'm taking this beautiful metallic pink shade, and with my finger I'm going to apply it on the rest of my eyelid. It has such a nice pigmentation, and you know, it looks really beautiful. And then I'm going back in with the first lighter pink eye shade, and I'm using it to just blend out everything in the crease. And yeah guys, that is it. There you have a beautiful berry pink eye look with this beautiful small palette, and the quality and the pigmentation, everything about this palette is just phenomenal. For my kajal recommendations, now this is a kajal that works for me. It may not work for you because there are so many people that tell me that it bleeds so badly on them, but it works absolutely beautifully for me. This is the Maybelline Colossal Kajal, and I'm going to use it to line my waterline with this. I have been using it for years. I have literally finished up tubes and tubes of this product, and it still is one of my absolute favorite kajal pencils and one of my absolute favorite go-to eyeliners. I'm going to very lightly smudge it out using the same darker matte shade from the e.l.f. palette. And I'm also going to add a tiny bit of that same metallic pink on the center of the lower lash line. Now I personally do not use a lot of liquid eyeliner on myself. I just like to keep my lower lash line heavier than my upper lash line. So a Kajal pencil or an eyeliner pencil is what I'm drawn more towards. But for those of you who really like to use liquid eyeliners, I do have a recommendation for you. I absolutely swear by the Lakme Absolute Shine Line eyeliner in the shade black. It does come in some other shades also, and these are beautiful. The applicator on these is so fine. You have full control on the application. It is a very jet black shade, and it dries down to be a completely matte eyeliner. It also has been my favorite for a very long time, and I highly recommend for you guys to check it out if you guys use a lot of liquid eyeliner, or if you're a fan of a liquid eyeliner. Next up, coming on to finishing off the eye look, I have a beautiful mascara that I want to suggest to you guys. I also mentioned it in my top 10 mascaras video, which again I'll link on the screen above. This is the Maybelline the Falsies Lash Lift Mascara, and guys, trust me, it will take your eye look to another level. It adds so much volume to your eyelashes, makes your eyelashes pop. I'm going to show you the difference it makes with just 1 or 2 coats of mascara, and trust me, it is a beautiful mascara. You can see the difference it makes in the appearance of your eyelashes. Now I personally have very sparse eyelashes, very short eyelashes, so I definitely need a mascara which will give me a lot of volume and length as well. So this is one of my absolute favorite mascaras for that purpose, and trust me guys, it is a beautiful mascara, especially if you're going for a more dramatic eye look. And with that, we're done with the eye look. Now coming back to the face makeup, I'm going to first bronze up my face because I want to add some shadows back to my face. My face looks really flat right now. One of my absolute favorite go-to drugstore bronzers is the L'Oreal Back to Bronze bronzer. I also mentioned in my top 10 bronzers video, which again I'll link on the screen above, and it is a very beautiful neutral tone bronzer. It will give you that beautiful chisel as well as a warmth to the face, and it is a shade that will literally suit all skin tones. Next up for the blush, I may sound like a broken record at this point of time because you have seen this blush on my channel so many times before. This is the Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in the shade Mellow Wine. Now I have the older packaging of this. Now it comes in a round, more sleeker packaging, and this is one of my top 10 blushes which I mentioned in my top 10 blushes video, which again I'll link on the screen above. It is a beautiful blush. Do not be fooled by the price of this. It is a super affordable blush, but it can actually compete with any high-end blush in your collection. The formula on this blush is so beautiful. The shade on this blush is just amazing. It is a universally flattering kind of a shade, and it looks really beautiful. It's a neutral tone blush, and it will add such a fresh and a beautiful flush of color to your face. Next up, coming on to the highlighter, I have my Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter in the shade Molten Rose Gold. Now I have 2 shades of this, Molten Gold and Molten Rose Gold. I also mentioned it in my top 10 highlighters video, which again I'll link on the screen above. Now this also is one of a cult classic product, YouTube's most favorite product. You must have seen every YouTuber just rave about this highlighter, and it is for a good reason. It is a super intense highlighter. It will give you a glow like no other, and given the price of this product, it is a beautiful product. It also will last you a really good amount of time. It will not wear off very easily. You do get some highlighters that are cheaper than this, but the quality on this product is just amazing. I'm also going to apply it along with my brow bone, the inner corner of the eye, and on the cupid's bow. and just look at that beautiful glow. Now coming on to the most difficult category that I find to recommend in, you know, in your makeup collection, that is the lips. There are so many lipsticks out there that are affordable and, you know, that are good quality. Just so many lipsticks at the drugstore that you can definitely try out and you will fall in love with. But if I have to suggest one lipstick that is affordable, good quality, and, you know, long lasting, amazing shade range, everything, that would be the Lakme Forever Matte Liquid Lip Color. And the one that I'm going to use today is in the shade Nude Hue. I also mentioned it in my top 10 drugstore nude lipsticks video, which again I'll link on the screen above. And guys, given the price and the quality of this lipstick, it is like no other. It is a beautiful lipstick. This is such a beautiful pinkish nude, and I absolutely love this lipstick, and the whole range of these lipsticks is just phenomenal. And lastly, I'm going to set my face, and for that I'm using my Wet n Wild Photofocus Matte Finish Setting Spray, and I'm just going to add a few spritzes on my face, and I'm going to just let it dry down. Now it again also is a beautiful setting spray. It will, you know, just melt all the makeup in, and it will give you a lasting power throughout the day. And yeah, well, that is it guys. This is the final finished makeup look. All the products that I've mentioned in today's video are below 1000 rupees, and trust me guys, each and every product that I mentioned, I completely swear by them. They are some beautiful products, very good in quality, very affordable, and very easily accessible in India as well. If you're looking for a beginner's makeup kit, or if you're looking for an affordable makeup kit, these are some products that you should definitely check out, and they are all very beginner friendly as well. If you're a beginner, if you are just getting into makeup and you do not want to spend a lot on makeup, these are some products that I highly swear by. And trust me guys, believe me when I say it, you will definitely love each and every product that I mentioned in today's video. And yeah, well, that is it guys. I will see you in my next video, and before leaving, please do subscribe to my channel, like and share my videos, and yeah, I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye bye.